All right. How you guys? Sorry about that. Hey, as you guys know, somebody texted me, Google Voice, with the zip code 313. Okay, good. Those are two text messages on there. And when you trace them back, it traces back to Russia running it. It's somebody trying to expose them, like, hey, this is what they've been using. This like text message thing, how they've been playing on people's phone because they don't want a certain foster care case to go through that they built, playing on a phone like that. Yeah, we were just doing this. And that's why somebody there too, they put something on my computer, dual ingestion. Like, oh, that means that your subnet, your link is being split into two. So your YouTube into two different network streams. So if you have one IP address for your YouTube, it's being split up into multiple times so that certain people can put it here, there, there. Okay, so he's exposing that. Let me pull that up. Okay, good. Okay, and then we were calling out the names of all the NASA scientists. They stopped my stream because they're getting uploaded to virtual reality. So thank you, Wallahi's Army approved. Yeah, that's what's going on. Very soon, in some across California, United States, it's forming a coalition of officers, military service personnel, high-level security guards that are do the arrest, and they're making off, and they're going to be having their business. And then there's a lot of people that want to go forward with like making the internet stuff like that, but they know I have to put something on the internet first. Something has to get configured first, and then we can all build on it. That's like the thing. So the work, because I'm working on that right now to bring the funds in to just go ahead and build that and have it be protected and hosted. And I think with this, with the police, like they would want to have something like that to protect like staffers, DAs, social workers. That's like the angle I'm bringing it. Like this is who's supposed to be getting this. And okay, there's no way to tap it because each one of them get their own individual file. That's how you make the internet frequency. Yeah, that's not being tapped at all. Okay, you need to go into the database itself and the substance itself. You don't have access to that. Let me show you the type. These are the type of like facts that are running around playing games. Okay, yeah, a 4-year-old stole my octopus. I can code. This is what I'm talking about. Sucking fucking your family. If I catch you playing with me on the computer, I'm gonna have you murdered. Okay, you're officially like on watch. Okay, if I catch you playing, if I see you at all, anybody that even looks like you, I'm gonna have you murdered. Okay, your phone is tapped by 6 people. They want you out of the building you live in. Thank you. This is one of them too. Let's keep on going, NASA. Now you see who's playing games. This Dennis Leves, whatever Leveso, whatever he's involved. This Per Bergstrom, he's involved. Oh no. Yeah. Kevin Cockins, he's involved. He's number one on the list. This is actually the dude that's sitting in my ear, like, uh huh. Oh, that's who's doing that. That's the pedophile that's doing that with like a child, like in his lap, playing like that. This is gonna get active. I'm telling you, this that's getting a lot of people murdered. That's where that whole getting a chainsaw thrown at you was coming from. Because people are hearing that in virtual reality. This is what they like uploaded me to. So they can like spy and like, okay, we'll get something. She'll get annoyed and get tired, and then she'll ask, like, okay, she'll ask us to turn it off. She'll give us this and that. Okay, they're mentally ill. They're mentally ill. He's gonna end up getting murdered. They are planning, they have a room for him already. He heard about it already. A lot of them are not coming down to the Capitol. Barely got a job. They're already starting shit like, oh, she knows who we all are. Thank you. Yeah, Patrick Murphy, he's involved. Trying to play on my computer for digital signal processing. Okay. And somebody brought this to their hood. So you mean to tell me that a bunch of whites are not playing with Daisy? It's just a figment of our imagination. So what happened to all the kids in our city, though? I'm gonna have him killed too. Upload all of them multiple times, at least 8 times. Cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and amp something. He's involved. He's one of the main ones sitting on the computer playing games. This is actually one of the ones that were uploading me to that satellite. He's on the restraining order. Not yet. In Washington, yeah. As I'm going through this, thank you, Twin. They're uploading their names to the spreadsheet. So just know that now you can get arrested. Oh, these are the white supremacists that they had playing with people's kids. Oh, okay, they were molesting kids. Okay, I see. That's all people needed to see. This Gary Gibbs guy is involved. Yeah, this dude is involved too. They fucking their family. People that don't have shit, and they're saying that little kid stole from them. And that's what they're doing. That's how like they're starting this. Oh, okay. That little kid stole from whites. And that's how we have this as people of color. Even though it makes perfectly clear sense that there's a system outside of this that can work. Okay, it's just why people don't have. Okay, cool. So understand how that sounds in front of a bunch of people of color who know for a fact that we have something in the computer that you can't touch. We know that. We know for a fact. Cool. This man is involved too. He's involved too. He's involved as well. This is Steven Schweitzer. Okay, yeah, these are the people that are building the sound technology. Jewish Legislative Caucus. I'm Patch. Yeah, there's a lady that was playing in foster care with that bullshit, and she brought that book to work. They beat her ass at the job. She thought it was a joke. They dragged the fuck out of her. She was screaming. The security just came in and escorted her. I'm sorry, you need to lower your voice. You need to lower your voice. They attacked me. Oh, people don't care about like disgusting white women. Oh, they're looking for kids. Oh, they know about these kids. Oh, I thought you said that the magic worked, that they won't ask. Okay, I thought you guys said that they just think that Daisy's lying. But what happened with the foster family agencies? They lost their insurance. Yeah, so something's wrong with kids. Okay, these are the okay. Now I see how this happened with several thousands of kids going missing for pedophile groups and Matt Haney in between. Those are my spiritual powers of what she started, and this and this and this and that. That's why I had to do this and this and that. That's why I had to do this since she was 12 years old. She stole my powers to space, and you don't even know. And on meth, fentanyl, and black tar heroin in pills. Cool. Zaki Al-Hurs, he's involved. People going missing from facilities. He's involved too. He's on the restraining order for a whole different group. He's on the restraining order too. This dude is not involved at all. She's not involved at all. He's involved in playing with Martha on a different level though. Mm-mm. Her, nah, not involved. Uh, he's involved too. He's not involved. He's not involved. He's not involved. He's not involved. Here we go. The agents are watching people. Okay, she knows everybody. Then it's done. He's not involved. Yeah, he's involved in a different group, but not through like NASA. She's not involved in NASA, but she's involved. Like the Dailee's like actually holding her hostage. She's asking for like help and screaming and crying and wanting to get out of the shit that she put her hand in because they played with Young and they forced her. And there's something with her mom being elderly and like something with like her being abused for her mom is like the elderly person. Okay, this poor lady. Yeah, please, when you guys are going out to eat, don't be eating certain things that have chaos in it, and like not fighting against her family because it's against filial piety, respect for elders, and then her mom ruining her life. Okay, so okay, well that's fine. Yeah, something with steam buns and like, am I satisfied by this? Hmm. Well, yeah. All right, you guys. So I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of that. All right, so let's go on with our day. We have a bunch of documents to go submit. No, finding out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People are recommending certain things to their job. That's it. Somebody wants drama so badly. Be careful playing with frequency modulation and exposing yourself. Okay, because also too. Oh, let me go ahead and send this email with this mother. about I have to go do this email with this lady that her daughter had a heart attack at the school that was proximity to my housing, and mhm, they're like dealing with her with a bunch of nonsense with CPS, and Martha's involved in it, and she heard about this because I have her phone tapped. Yeah, let me do an email in between her and the state so she can like talk to them about what was going on. Okay, that's what I have for you. All right, so that's pretty much good. If you guys get those, that's the entire network. Okay, great. Now they're getting off the computer because that violating the restraining order, they're all getting arrested. So now you guys see what you created. Okay, good. That's what they're nah, bro. Nah, it seems like there's something else going on completely. Yeah, you're playing with brujeria. Your mom was going to Dominica Republic starting all the shit, and it started that big ass war in Dominica. So I'm finding out about that, and it has something to do with this book, Five Stories of New York and Bitcoin Tycoon. Right, because their mother, somebody's mother was paying to have like little black and brown children. Your son's reputation and this and that. Your son's undereducated. That's why he can't find a job. It's not brujeria. People want like hardcore skills, not just like gossiping and then cupcaking with bitches to get jobs here and there. You have to have like longevity and you have to have like a background. Cool. Because how did I get into tech and I'm still in tech? Oh, because you have a technical skill. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what happened. She didn't stop my son from getting anything. He had to come back because he was like gossiping and starting shit with Lily Beth. So, Rosemary, go tell people what got started and stop playing with me because I will have you like straight shot for what you started in the Dominica community because that led to this bullshit that you're seeing with Haiti. So, what you're seeing in Haiti is directly connected to three Dominicans, right? Playing games. Cardi B is one of them. Okay, good. Taking advantage of anti-blackness and then creating immigration chaos. Because Dominica's right here and Haiti's right there. The only thing separating the countries is a line and farms. Depending on like when they're missing crops, Haiti's over here or it could be over there. That's what you're starting and playing with. So don't ever for a single fucking second deny the fact that you created this because you're fucking stupid and playing with magic because you're goofy. And you have some weird, disgusting ass like relationship with your son because you don't have boundaries. This has something to do with Daisy, and I've heard about this before, and maybe that happened and that happened. You were playing with brujeria, and everyone knows because the practitioner told. Oh. So when you're going out and telling stories, go tell your brother Mario and everything what happened. That you're an op. Cool. Great. I think that that's perfect. Yeah, it's been a problem though. We've been not getting jobs. It's been like drama. Yeah, no, I got fired because I was starting hella shit with Daisy's name. I got fired from Uber because I was playing with her name and causing hella drama because I was listening to people that were starting hella shit on purpose because it was my hand playing with magic the entire time I ending it. And I knew something was going on, but I kept on like playing with Daisy's name to like make it seem like, oh, that's and that's how I felt the fuck off because people were investigating my family before I even knew because of Cardi and something with magic. And me constantly playing with people because of my ex-girlfriend, her white family, playing through all of tech. And I know that that's what that's about. I just don't want to talk about that. I brought a white girl to the community because I'm into something different for the people, for the culture. Okay. That's what happened. Okay. So be careful, okay? All right. Yeah, they're all getting charged and they can't find jobs. They're wondering why it's something on your background check. Something that went all throughout tech with like six different families. He's the worst one. Don't pay attention to them at all. People know what you're doing, okay? So remember, like when you go out and you start hella shit and you're like faulty in your life, there's ways in which God puts you in specific positions for that to be like the reality that people see about you and the only thing they see about you. So when you lie, remember people are getting black tongued. People are getting cancers that are killing them and surgeries because they're lying and playing with their mouth. So remember, when you are lying on somebody, you can say whatever you want. But when they're telling the truth and when their spirit shines through, you get exposed. That's the thing. Everyone got exposed because they were starting hella goofy ass, delusional ass nonsense because they're faulty and they don't have any spiritual practice or grounding because they're so worried about being friends with other people and being accepted and being popular that they skirt on self-care and personal development and then they impact everyone's life. That's what happened with DEI and tech because there's a few people that are getting blamed for that right now. That DEI got dismantled because you guys were all playing in a group of white people. That's what happened with DEI. And I told him about it and he knows. That's not true. They're still doing this and that. That's what happened in DEI. They know. I told him before Donald even stepped in, before this even happened, 8 months ago, he knew. He asked the email, he knows. They started it. There's a big ass fight in tech. Like, I'm not the one that did this and that. And hey, just be cool with that because look at all this drama. Yeah, you're the one that started it. Okay, yeah, because I was like starting hella shit with you and playing, going, okay, okay, yeah, I shouldn't have brought that to the bay. Okay, yeah, we're not from there to be like running around and telling people Daisy this and this and that, and that's what people were using to start shit. So I had to get out of the bay so people don't like affiliate me with this. So you see people went on the run. Yeah, I can't find a job or housing or anything in California, bro. What are you talking about? Now we have like hella people in our house now. You're not gonna have a job. You don't need one. You're gonna be charged for starting hella drama and creating green stalking that got several children like slaughtered and molested. So I want to give you something. Here's a gift. You have a curse on you now. That, oh, okay, because all these kids ended up getting harmed because of us. So now I have a curse on me. Now you have a curse on you. So let me give you the curse from each and every individual child that got harmed because of you. Every farm that got robbed, every hood nigga or high priestess, right? That got harmed because of you. You have that curse on you. So focus there. Because what I'm dealing with is nothing to do with me doing anything. It's white supremacists that you guys are bringing here. There's no magic working here. It's a white supremacist playing on the computer and then playing in court. And that's why somebody else is also mad too, because something got started with that. Like, okay, so what's this factual contentions? Open. But you guys ran all around like parading and shit like that. Okay, yeah, we were doing faulty ass shit, playing with your name, starting hell shit with your YouTube channel because our YouTube channel came out and we all got blacklisted. There's hella people that cannot find jobs in tech. They're now like realizing like, oh, that's what was going on. I was getting blacklisted because I was playing with Daisy. Yeah, I got hit by Uber. I was only working there for a few months. They got me up out of there. Okay, now I see. That's because you're playing with my name, and guess what? You're not from here. So there's groups and committees of people that watch karmics that come in and out of the bay and how they destabilize everything. So some of you guys are finding out as you were running your mouth playing, there's like three different groups of like black and brown tech folks. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. There's a group of IT folks I know about you. Thank you. One of my favorite songs is Me and Mrs. Jones by Billy Paul. Thank you so much. Some of you guys don't realize this, that there were like big groups that were taking over all of tech and taking over all the IT contracts while you were playing games. Somebody just now found out like, oh, okay, they're fully staffed. They have a lot of people. Okay, can we like do something with their credentials or whatever? How are they getting all the business? They took over all everything while you were sitting here playing. That's where the EI jobs are. You can go work over there. You could have got your certificate. You were sitting here harassing me and watching me and formulating stories and bring people to drink Hennessy and this and that. I'm studying and working. Yeah, I can show you my resume though, like all the certificates I got while you were harassing me. Right. I was sitting here coding. You're running your mouth. You don't have anything. You have no transferable skills. You're banned from working in HR because your family and what you guys are doing. That's what's going on. Okay, so don't get yourself killed, okay? And stop doing love spells on me, Joshua, because I know what you and your mom are paying for. Haven't spoke to him in years. No playing. I don't play on people's phone. No nothing. So I'm not really sure what he's doing, but I think it's something with the fact that they can't find jobs and they're ruining everyone's reputation. Because the feds are in my phone, and okay, anybody that I'm hitting, they get fired. There's one, two, three, four, five, at least 8 people that I hit for jobs, and they've gotten fired because my name went because I was starting hella drama. Okay, cool. That happened too. Cool. Just let me know when you're ready to stop. So, anyways, you guys, that's one of the things that's going on in the community that they're trying to hide. That they dismantled DEI because they were playing with people, and the UN planned it and the feds planned it, but they walked right into it. But remember, they were playing with people's kids. They were ordering magic and starting hella shit. That's what happened. Yeah, because all this drama is not one person creating it. It's a group of people that are doing it, and we know the group. Ebony Freelix, okay, that's all people needed to say. That's all people needed to see. Okay, great. Latifah Simon, that's all people needed to see. My Annie, you guys don't know their names are blacklisted. People were surprised to see that too. Oh, yeah. Nah, bro, I didn't even know that she was doing all that. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I didn't really know. I just like met her through tech. So why would you be like, okay, bro, but why are you going into like their hood and like starting shit like that? Because you were the one that was running this all around. Oh, I don't really know, but it was like, oh, okay, well, that's what happens when you run your mouth and you start hella shit. But then also too, that's what happens when you play with forward. It's you want a conflict spell. So I don't know. I feel like whatever that is, you guys worked that out on your own because you created it. So badly, like I can get him in bed and da 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 da. Go tell him how he got uploaded to virtual reality. Go tell him how he like ended up losing his career because he was affiliated with you. And then he thought that he could play with my name, like, oh, I'm cool with Lily Beth. I'll always be good in tech. And how everyone lost their job early on because he saw it and didn't say anything because he knew it was because of him. Yeah, this whole flying monkey thing where you get hosts together to harass people, that's done for. And you yourself know better than to even be playing with me like that. You know better than to even be fathoming fuckery like that. So let me know, okay? Okay, good. That's what happened. That's what they're trying to hide. That they started that big ass like anti-black fuckery in Dominica because they were having children slaughtered for magic, and it brought up a big ass case in Dominica, and it got hella people that didn't deserve it deported. And that's one of the ways that that Altigier dude ended up getting killed because his family was involved in that. And that's why you guys are seeing Reyes Montana and like two and another baseball player dying back to back over there in Dominica because they're hand in playing with magic and starting all the shit. Okay, cool. So now you guys know. That's what they're trying to hide, that they dismantled DEI early on playing games with people's name.